What's up? Crazy story. On a friend's property, he had a garage that he hadn't opened in over 18 years. And we looked inside and we found a bunch of fishing lures. He sent them to me, and here they all are. So as you can see, these are all super vintage lures, and I don't know why there were so many in there. $3.99. That's a great price for an old Rapala. And so actually in the garage, he didn't let us keep all of them, but there was, I think, 12 of the same lure. All this one. 12 of the same one. That's crazy. I don't know why you should have that many, and he didn't know either. This one's a little different. Just some spoiler shads. It looks like someone tried to open them at some point, but they were never opened. We'll go test those today, and we'll probably test one of these. Here in the back, these are for freshwater and saltwater spoons, minnow spoons. Some of them, as you can see right there, have the treble on them, and some of them right here just have the single hook and the wire. So when the fish bites it, it pushes down the wire and gets stuck on the hook right there. It's really cool. There's so many different variations of it. Nice. Well, I'll open up a few of these and I'll be right back. Well, I opened some of the spoons. Here's this one. They're still in amazing condition after being in there for all those years. The wire still works and everything. The hook is no rust on it at all. These are good for vertical jigging or going through the water like in our last video, the gotchas. This is exactly the same movement. Here's another one. This one has a treble. This one's the silver one. Great shape. Great. This is also, like, if you're saltwater, these more brightly colored, not brightly colored, but like shiny ones, drop it down, it drops down in the water like this and really gets fish's attention. They're great. And of course, trebles hook anything that bites it. I've got another one here. This one is probably the best kept one so far. Look at the colors on that still. It's incredible. Very, very nice paint job. Still see the Rapala minnow spoon on it. Very nice. This one has a treble as well. I didn't open the rest of them because I'm just going to leave them here maybe for another video, but we will test these out. I also opened one of these. Here's one of the unopened ones. One of the Rapala Down Deep Rattling Fat Wrap. Look at the shiny on this. Double treble's huge bill. This is a very big bill. This is like, it's almost as big as this. This is also Rapala, I believe. There were some opened ones like this in the barn as well. This was one of them. But check out the size of these bills. They're huge. These are deep divers, I guess, because that's why they have such big bills. Look at the coloration on it. Very, very nice. We will definitely try this out. I forgot to say earlier, but I actually own a few vintage fishing lures myself. I got these at something here in my town, like some old convention. They were selling old things. I got 3 of them. For like $3, I think. It was a great deal. It's old. I don't know what company makes this. It just says fishing lure. That's the skinniest one of the 3. It's got, you see the balls inside it. Greenish, yellowish color. Double trebles. Tiny. I think those are the smallest trebles. Not the smallest, but very small trebles. Good coloration. They're right around the face. Tiny bill, though. Here's another one. This one's red and yellow. Check out the red eye. It's a very big eye on that one. Also the same size trebles, but a different bill. Still the same fishing lure. I'm not sure what company. Very large bill, though. It's a strange shape. I've never seen a bill like this. Yeah. And then I got this last one here. Very cool coloration. Check out the bill on that. That is the strangest one by far. I have not seen a colored bill on a fishing lure. Same size, double trebles. The eyes are probably more brightly colored on this. And then the same fishing lure company. I don't know. If someone could tell me in the comments what company makes these, I'd be glad because I can track down some more. I'm not going to open and test these 3 in this video, but I will test them in another video. I forgot to open the spoiler shad. I'll just do that now. Got it. Old, never been used though. Check that. You peel back that plastic. Look at that little thing. I can't wait to use this. I'm sure this is great for bluegill and very small bass. A little dust on the hook. Check out the coloration though. Very nicely colored. Look at how vibrant it is under the light. There's blues and greens and yellows and reds. The eyes are very nice as well too. Yeah, these are some nice lures, and there's 4 different kinds in here. Those blue ones, I think those will probably work the best. Those white ones are pretty good as well. I'll show you them. Here's the blue one. It's got the clear tail, clear belly, and then all bluish, purplish in there. These are nice. I can't wait to use these. We'll definitely test these ones out. I looked up the price of this lure now. It is actually $12.99 now. And back when these were bought, they were $3.99. That is a definite price increase for this lure. It's very nice. Check out the scales on that. The eyes stuff. I cannot wait to use this and see how it swims. We found a few more lures in the barn that were already opened, and some of them are really cool and nice. I've actually used a few of these personally. This lure I found, the barn was right beside a pond, and I just went and casted this a few times. I caught 2 bass on this, even though it's a giant lure. The triple trebles help by definitely hooking it multiple times. It's a great looking lure. The colors on it, it's very shiny. Look at that in the light. It's got some weight to it, and it swims. It swims sideways then back, and sideways and back like that. Sort of strange. Another lure, this is giant spinner. This is saltwater. I don't know why that was in there. We tried this, and it's like reeling in a fish on its own. Giant spinner. Whenever we go ocean fishing again, I'm going to have to use this. Another thing we found, a vertical jig for saltwater and freshwater, but mostly saltwater. You can see the stainless steel hooks. This has been used a few times because look at the teeth marks from the paint has been worn away from bite marks. Pretty cool lure. It's pretty standard, pretty old. I don't know if I'll ever use this. It might be too old. As you can see, that's how it used to look like with that scaly pattern at the top there. Shiny. Pretty cool. This one, it's still usable, but I think it might be beyond repair. Look at all the paint peeling off. Maybe if we peeled all the paint off, it'd be that like metallic-y color. That could work. This one's definitely been used. The hooks are starting to rust. It was a cool color at the time, though. It's probably around the same color as this one. Pretty cool. This one was also found in the barn. I showed it earlier in the video. I talked about it. There were 2 of these, actually, but I've given one of them away since. This is a very deep diver, as I said earlier, because of the giant bill. It's pretty cool. There's one more lure that was found, or 2 more, actually. 2 more lures. There was this one. It's supposed to mimic the markings of a crawfish. This one was also used. The hooks are starting to rust on this. It has very good coloration still, and it's a strange shaped lure. I haven't seen many lures shaped like this. Very rainbowy eyes. Looks like a good lure. The last one that we found, it was wooden. This is a wooden lure. I've never seen a wooden lure before. Stainless steel hook, so this is also saltwater. It says Water Gator on it. It's got a cool coloration, cool eyes and things. It's made to mimic a bluegill, I believe, but the top makes it swim like this against the water, going against it like that. So it swims like this with the hooks backwards. So if a fish bites it, it'll get the hooks no matter what. So it's just pretty cool lures. Some pretty cool lures we found in that barn. All right, here's the first lure, and that's our testing pool behind us. All right, I'm going to cast it out, and we'll see how it swims. Thing is very, very heavy. It's far cast. Oh, look at that thing swim. It's a deep diver, but it doesn't go farther than maybe like 3 feet. I'll cast that one more time. Yeah, look at how far I cast that with just a gentle flick. But it looks enticing. It looks like a water bug or something. It's going very deep there. I would not use this in shallow water, and it still swims even on the way up. All right, since these 3 lures are practically the same, I'll only be using this one with the treble and this one with the single hook because they're basically the same, just different colors. All right, here's the first cast. I'm gonna be jerking it like this, if you can see it back there, because this thing falls pretty fast since it's very heavy. Oh, look at that thing swim. It swims perfectly, just like an escaping fish. All right, now I'm gonna vertical jig it. This is basically what this thing is meant for. It drops even like a real fish. Look at that. That looks like a fish swimming. All right, now let this near the bottom. I'll reel it up a little bit and just give it some vertical jigging. Oh, that's amazing. This is a very good lure. For clear water like this, if I were a fish, I would go for that right away under a dock or something. All right, here's the next lure. Sort of the same as the last one with just a different hook and wire. Here's the cast. This one seems a little heavier than the last one. I think this one as well. It's got great action just like the other one. You can see it coming. This one's more shiny. This one will be better for murkier water on sunny days. All right, now I'm gonna vertical jig it. Going down just like the other one, it looks like a real fish. All right, reel it up a little, jig. That's really good. That one might have a little better going down motion than the other because of the hook. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, this is a very good lure, just like the last one. All right, here's a spoiler shad if you can see it. We're going for the first cast. It's very light, so you cannot cast it far. Oh, check out that thing's tail. If I were a fish, I would totally bite that. I'll do a second cast. This one I'm really going to try to rip it to the other end. Alright. You can see that. You can really tell that tail is working. Nice. This is a good looking lure. This will catch some small stuff. Alright, thank you for making it this far in the video to the review part. Here's the first Rapala we tested, the deep diver. This lure I really like this. This is a very good lure. Look, you can even, it's so shiny you can even see me in it. It's definitely swam deep, about a foot off the bottom in the deep end, which is 8 feet. So this is a very deep diving lure, got the big bill. It had very good motion. It went back and forth in little movements, not big movements, just like that. It was a pretty good lure. This is dangerous though to fish in ponds with lots of stuff on the bottom, like sticks and rocks. This will get hung up very easily. I would fish in bottoms with sandy places or places where you know it's very deep and it won't make it all the way there. In the ponds near me, I would not be able to fish with this, but it is still a very good lure. The next lure we tested was this one, the Rapala minnow spoon. This lure is very good. I really liked this one. Definitely great for saltwater vertical jigging and even freshwater vertical jigging, like off a dock at a lake. It was also good for sticking, but probably not the best. You could probably have some better baits to stick. Some better stick baits. Very good coloration on this one, and this is the exact same lure, just a different coloration. Very nice, very good. I really like these lures. I would use this in a saltwater environment more than the freshwater, but definitely use it. The next lure right here is the other Rapala minnow spoon, but this one has the single hook and the wire. Like I said earlier, the fish bites this, it'll pull back and get stuck on the hook, and its mouth is basically stuck in there, either pulling that down or it's come up and it's just stuck around that. Great for hooking if they bite it in the right place. Very good coloration. Realisticness on this is very good. Anything Rapala makes, Yozuri, they're sort of make really good, sort of the same thing, really good lures. This one might have had a little better action than the other one because of the hook on the back. Like going down, falling down to the water when vertical jigging, it like made a swimming motion sort of, but so did the other one. This one just a little better. This one definitely glinty, better for sunny days, this golden side. I would also totally use this in saltwater. The last lure we tested was this little spoiler shad. Very small, but very good. As you can see, when it was swimming, the tail did kind of that motion. That's very good. It attracts bigger fish to bite that. And bluegill will bite this. It's small enough. Like, look at it compared to my thumb. Absolutely tiny. But incredible coloration. Like, look at the reds, the yellows, greens, and even blues on the top. The other colors were also very good. There's this hook in this. I don't think this hook is coming out. It is made inside that, unlike the one in the last video, the DOA shrimp. This is very good, though, and I will definitely use this to catch bait or smaller fish just for fun. This is a great lure. I love this. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.